Today I am going to tell you a few things that you need to do in group discussion. GD judges the personality of a person like behavior traits in a person, his or her team skills, leadership skills, social skills, problem solving skills and presence of mind. Group discussion helps the hiring manager to analyze whether the particular candidate possesses the required traits or not. It is always advisable to attend mock GDs beforehand to understand the details of group discussion. Have a fair knowledge on current affairs and recent advancements. Make a habit of reading on every subject. This will keep you ready for any topic in group discussion. Remember, your knowledge is the most important weapon in group discussion. There is no specific rules for GD. However, I am going to tell you a few points that a person can keep in mind while preparing for GD. On the day of GD, dress in comfortable clothes, be confident but avoid being overconfident. Do's. Listen to the topic carefully. It is always advisable to listen and understand the topic carefully. Don't be in rush to be the first one to speak. Take few seconds to understand the topic, make a clear case in your head and then speak at an appropriate time. If you are unable to understand the topic, always ask the recruiter to repeat the topic for you. Put down your thoughts on a paper. Once you understand the topic and gather your thoughts, always write down your thoughts on a paper. Make a bulletin points and important keywords. This ensures that you do not miss out on conveying any important point. Initialize the discussion if you know the subject well. If you are well versed in the topic and are fairly confident about initializing it, do not hesitate to do so. Hesitating to speak, even if you have good knowledge on the subject, is mainly because of lack of practice. So make sure to participate in as many mock GDs as you can. Listen to others if you don't know the subject. If you speak without having a proper knowledge on the subject right at the start, it leaves a negative impression on you. Wait for others to speak and get feel of the subject before entering into the discussion. There is no harm in being the second or the third speaker, as it will give you a chance to reflect and understand the topic and put you in some valuable input. Support your points with some facts and figures. Always try to provide some examples and illustrations along with your ideas during the GD. It not only conveys the message that you are knowledgeable about the subject but also builds credibility towards your ideas. Make a short contribution of 25 to 30 seconds 3 to 4 times. What students usually do is to try to speak all their points in a single go or in single chance. The problem is that the fear that they may not get another chance to speak. But this is not the wise move to make. Break all your points in 2 to 3 different parts and try to focus on one keyword at a time. And also make sure that whatever you speak is of value and not repetition of what you or someone else has previously said. Give others a chance to speak. Try to respect the freedom of speech of others. Speak and let others speak. Do not interrupt anyone while speaking. If you don't agree with his or her thoughts, do not snatch their chance to speak. Instead, make some notes and clear the points when it's your turn. Speak politely and pleasantly. Speak loudly and clearly. Be very careful about your verbal communication. As you speak, make sure you shouldn't talk at top of your voice. Your voice should be audible and clear. Remember that you are participating in group discussion, not in rallies. At the same time, if you have weak, low or timid voice, you stand no chance. If your pronunciation is not correct or if you speak too loudly or softly, it will be difficult for you to communicate with other members. The whole point is that your voice should be audible, clear and polite. very sure of what you are speaking. Speak only when you think you have something to contribute. Speaking just for the sake of speaking or just to increase your speaking time will be of no use. Your thoughts should be sensible and relevant. Wasting the group's time with your irrelevant speech or speaking without having a proper knowledge on the subject will only create a poor impression. Disagree politely and agree with what is right, and respect the contribution from others. Remember, everyone has their own perception and opinion on the topic. Respect others' opinion and thoughts and agree with what is right, even if you initially had a different opinion on it. If you disagree with their point of view, disagree politely using phrases like, "I would like to disagree a bit here," or "I'm sorry, I think I have slightly a different point of view." Summarizing the GD if group has not reached the conclusion. Summarizing the GD is as important as initializing it. If no one knows how to conclude the topic, then you should take the initiative for the conclusion. Make sure you summarize the points at the end of GD. Use easy to understand English. Though you may possess high vocabulary, it is always advisable not to use big words in GD. You need to understand that if your fellow participants are unable to understand what you are saying, your thoughts may not convey to them properly. So always use simple and easy to understand English. For more videos, subscribe to our channel, click on the bell icon to receive notifications when we upload a new video. Thank you.